Welcome to Module 1, Introduction to Cybersecurity and Threats. This module is made up of 2 lessons. In this first lesson of Module 1, we will explore the main 3 concepts of cybersecurity. You will gain a better understanding of these 3 concepts and find out why cybersecurity is important in the healthcare industry. Cybersecurity has become increasingly crucial in our digital world. In this video, we will explore the fundamental concepts of cybersecurity and its significance in protecting sensitive patient data and information in healthcare settings. We will also look at your role in this. To start, I would like to ask you a question. Have you heard of the term cyber threat? A cyber threat is any potential or actual malicious activity conducted through the use of digital technology and networks which poses a risk to the confidentiality, integrity, or availability of sensitive information, critical systems, or essential services within the healthcare sector, including nursing facilities and hospitals. So a cyber attack can affect your work directly. So if we say that a cyber threat is a malicious activity that affects sensitive information, the question is, what sensitive information in the healthcare sector could be affected? In this context, you will often hear the term sensitive patient data. Sensitive patient data refers to identifiable health-related information that, if exposed, could harm the individual patient. This includes details like diagnosis, treatment records, and prescriptions. Due to its confidential nature, this data demands stringent protection. In the EU, regulations like the General Data Protection Regulation, about which you will hear more in the following videos of this training program, mandate strict measures by healthcare entities and healthcare staff such as yourself to protect sensitive patient data. As you know, in our digital age, the healthcare sector uses digital systems extensively for sensitive patient data, offering many advantages, but also exposing it to potential cyber threats. Cybersecurity is protecting sensitive patient data from unauthorized actions. Its significance is paramount given the severe consequences of cybersecurity breaches for both patients and the healthcare entities you work for. What is cybersecurity breach? A cybersecurity breach happens when unauthorized parties access sensitive information through such actions as hacking, phishing, or exploiting system vulnerabilities. Such cybersecurity breaches can have serious repercussions for affected patients and your healthcare organization, and therefore also for healthcare staff entrusted with the patient data such as yourself. Consequences of a cybersecurity breach. Cybersecurity breaches can have devastating consequences, both on a personal level for the patients whose data is compromised and on an organizational level for the healthcare facilities responsible for protecting that data. For patients, this can lead to privacy violations, identity theft, emotional stress, and potential harm. For healthcare facilities, this can mean damage to reputation, legal and financial consequences, and disruption of critical services or operations. This is why cybersecurity is paramount in the healthcare industry to prevent such incidents and protect patient information from falling into the wrong hands. To better understand cybersecurity and help you understand what you can do to lessen the risk of a cybersecurity breach, let's delve into the 3 core concepts of cybersecurity. There are confidentiality, integrity, and availability. These 3 concepts are foundation for protecting sensitive patient data. Let's look at them in more detail. Confidentiality ensures that patient information remains private and accessible only to authorized individuals who require it for legitimate purposes such as yourself. By implementing actions such as secure access controls, encryption, and strict data handling protocols, you as healthcare professionals can ensure that patient records remain confidential and are only accessed by those with a genuine need for them. Let's look at these actions in more detail and start with encryption. To safeguard against unauthorized access for interceptions, all sensitive patient data, whether being communicated or stored, must be encrypted. Encryption is a process that converts plain text, readable data, into ciphertext, unreadable data, using an encryption algorithm and a cryptographic key. This process ensures that sensitive information remains secure and confidential. Even if unauthorized individuals gain access to the encrypted data, usually your IT department and other authorized personnel will be responsible for cryptographic keys, which are essential for encrypting and decrypting data. Now let's move on to the second concept of cybersecurity, integrity. Integrity focuses on maintaining the accuracy, consistency, and trustworthiness of patient data throughout its life cycle. In other words, integrity ensures that information remains unaltered and free from unauthorized modifications. By employing data validation techniques and secure data storage mechanisms, you can help maintain the integrity of patient records, preventing unauthorized tampering or data manipulation. Let's look at what you can do to ensure the integrity of your patient's data. Imagine the following scenario. You are inputting sensitive patient information such as medical records, personal details, and insurance information into a digital file, such as a web-based electronic health record system. The types of patient information you are handling probably have different levels of protection, with medical diagnosis and financial information having high levels of protection. Before recording data, you can double-check the information to ensure it is accurate. For example, by verifying that patient identification details, medication dosages, or treatment orders are correct. Make sure you follow any validation rules or prompts provided by the electronic health record system to prevent data entry errors. Also, if you notice discrepancies or errors in patient data, promptly report them to the appropriate personnel or your supervisor. Another very important action is understanding your role-based access permissions. You should only access patient data that is relevant to your job responsibilities. And of course, you should always log out of the online system when you're not actively using it, especially on shared computers or workstations. Now let's explore the third concept of cybersecurity, availability. Availability ensures that patient data is accessible and usable when needed, if possible, even after a data breach happened. Availability involves implementing robust infrastructure, disaster recovery plans, and backup systems to ensure continuous access to critical healthcare services and patient information, even in the face of cyber attacks or system failures. Availability is the responsibility of the people and departments within your organization, such as the Chief Information Officer, the Chief Information Security Officer, the IT Department, the Risk Management Department, or the Facility Operations Department. But healthcare staff members such as yourself are also responsible in ensuring the availability of sensitive patient data, for example, by understanding and following disaster recovery protocols. You will hear more about disaster recovery protocols in one of the following videos. Cybersecurity in healthcare means protecting sensitive patient data. The three core concepts of cybersecurity refer to protecting the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of patient data, and they are of utmost importance for your work. Thank you.